for some of the squishier members of OG, but yeah, exciting to see a bit of a different turn to the draft for both sides here in this game too.
Like if I look through some of the players, it's just not been played offlane that much. But yeah, Ags, Lotus, or Blink, Aether Lens, that's kind of the vibe I'd be looking at.
We'll get pushed back here around this 4-minute water rune spawn. Top lane, Anku is able to line up the combo onto No-Tail, and that will get the job done. They take him out, same time down bottom. He might think about going for Backsaz instead. Underneath the tower here. Won't quite be able to connect with the mine. MSS has turned up with the 2 supports. They'll definitely take this kill. Backsaz, not a chance. SMN will continue on the TP in. He's on his own. See if he can take anyone out. I don't think he can. No-Tail's going to be fine healing up. Let's go around that tower. Thompson, though, bringing Backsaz down incredibly low, and low enough for No-Tail to get the snipe on him instead. They'll take out the Tinker mid once again.
This is brutal. You don't like Tinker's hating this game right now.
Not bottom.
And so Silencer.
Yeah, he just drops down the hammer, Seb. We'll see the heal coming in, and Seb will go down as Anku's able to provide that backup that Overkill needs to make sure that as a team, Blink, they'll clean up the 2 kills in return.
You get maybe exit lane 10 minutes. As soon as Tinker has Blink, you fight, but...
I'm looking at this as well, Thompson.
Oh,
he knew exactly where Backsaz was going to be TPing out to. Makes that move over towards that tier 2 position, knowing that as a Tinker he wants to clear that wave out, and they immediately strike there.
It's like no one's pretty low, but look at him. He's just mid tier 2 is already half HP. Minute 9.
See bottom. No-Tail's trying to commit for the kill, but heals coming in from Anku. As Blink will manage to take him down. Let's see if they can chase out MSS as well here.
Run, little MSS. Okay, he gets the courier.
Easy courier. He'll take that on the way out. But overall, Overkill, the real winner here. You know, 9 minutes in early in the game, he's already managed to pick up 5 stacks of the Essence ship. See in the mid, Wesson trying to hold on the defense here against Thompson, and he's only just gone and done it.
OD in prison, Decrypt and Pugner, like, right-clicking isn't your friend in these fights. So there's a lot of pressure on Tinker. One, to buy Blink Dagger, but also to somehow get to level 12 to reduce that rearm time so he can enter these fights.
Solid response on the bottom lane from Blink as MSS and Seth, they tried to poke, but the 2 TPs come in. Weston's able to turn around the double kill. No one does take the 2 kills in return himself.
Plea for the Team Blink has just hit level 12. That is kind of like the key early game timing as they jump into mid lane.
They'll get a quick kill onto No-Tail. See if OG can turn this around. MSS thinks about dropping the ult, but a little too far off the side of it. No one's going to commit him with a BKB. First of all, he's going to go to...
Oh, they found the Tinker!
Stormbreaker. Got that set up here. No one trying to get rid of the squishier supports first as he focuses SMN. And now, with that setup, we'll be able to turn back round and look towards Tinker. But the backup's in. Anku, with the buyback heal, jumps across with the ult. Tinker will still go down. And Anku able to make sure that no one pays for this play with his life. Back in the river. Overkill. Sniped by No-Tail. Same to be said for Wesson. So whilst he was able to commit in and chase out Seb. And now, you know, Blink, they've got to come in with a backup plan because they've just lost their carry. Anku not able to get out in time as well. 9k lead there. They're not slowing down here at all. See Backsaz. Okay. That's an easy kill there for Backsaz.
That's a good kill.
I guess no one didn't think that he would be able to jump in and burst him like that. I think he didn't think he'd quite have the damage. Of course, I had a BKB, but didn't want to use it. And he gets caught up by surprise there. Bottom lane, Thompson. He's also in a bit of trouble. Or maybe not. Seb, in with the Astral, provides him that bit of safety. Overkill's trying to get him from the side, but as that acts, a second Astral will be used to hold him back. Thompson still goes down, though. Overkill this time, able to get the Shadow Dance off. They'll use the Global to enable Blink to continue to dive in underneath the Tier 1 as a team. As Seb will be able to protect himself for now with a follow-up Astral. Can you get away from them, though? Overkill, he's certainly going to be more than happy to continue to stay in on target. Overgrowth from MSS trying to hold them back, but he'll get caught by the root himself from Wesson as they'll dive under the tower, and Blink, they end up pretty much getting a team fight plus more. You know, no one's back in the game, but they're already the TP out, so there he's very, very speedy, but he's got not quite enough damage to get anyone on the way out of this.
Potentially meant to be pronounced Bahar or Bakar.
Okay.
So let's go with that one.
Bakar. I like Bakar.
Bakar. Let's go with Bakar. There you go, Bakar.
That's what we got mid. Ooh. Well, boiiiii is here. They have the overgrowth, and boiiiii bursting MSS down low. Not enough heals that Topson can provide there to keep his support alive.
2 components now to BKB. This is where the Tinker players thrive. They dip in and out of the fight. Slark has Aghanims. All of the concerns for Team Blink and their early ability to fight are completely gone. The game has now got to the point where if Blink execute, if they find the engagements how they want to, they're going to be able to just rip OG apart.
Oh, see here them trying to get the catch onto Topson. They're jumping on the back lines. Defensive Astral being thrown out by Seb, trying to keep Topson safe. No-Tail will end up dying. Topson's able to turn and actually burst through Overkill. He's able to stand his ground a little bit too against Anku. And in fact, he's able to just take the kill entirely. As Topson will live this time round. They're not taking Topson down. Ultra kill for Topson. Very, very close to being that.
Again, just buying the BKB alone won't just insta-win Blink a fight. Topson, hold up.
boiiii's going to try and come in and burst through Topson. And some time being bought there with the Astral, but Topson's incredibly low on HP. No chance of escape as the Astral comes to an end. And now Blink, they can turn to look for more. Straight on to Seb, sweeping over towards No-Tail. And that's the gem hitting the deck. As Blink, they'll strike fast and they'll strike hard there.
They don't see the gem, Owen. The courier's coming.
Oh, wait, was that
that was No-Tail. Look at No-Tail's courier. It's to the right side. It's coming in. Courier warfare. Whoop, No-Tail.
He's going to be able to recover it. You're right.
SMN. He sees it.
Oh, no, he needs a couple of hits.
Courier. Oh.
He's not going to be able to get it.
The gem's on it.
Meanwhile, back over at the Roche pit.
Happening.
We'll see the buyback come out from No-Tail here, as no one was able to actually take out the Slark.
The Slark killed due to my excitement over the couriers. But yeah, again for Blink. No, running around the map. Oh god. Oh, what, Tinker?
See Blink trying to group back together as 4.
They're trying to cut off the Bloodseeker before he gets to the rest of his team. They know he doesn't have BKB.
10 seconds on cooldown still. Doesn't look like that's going to phase no one though, as he's actually going to go in aggressively with the move over towards Anku. But the root's out, the fear as well. No one's in trouble. The Curse Crown upon him, the lasers there, they burst out. I'll go for the quick one. Yeah, we'll have to clip with the 2 pounces. Seb not quite able to get the Astral off in time to save No-Tail. That's the gem hitting the deck. It's an aggressive move from Anku straight over towards Topson. Topson having to put the BKB to reset out to the side. Global Silence coming out after the BKB, slowing down Topson's opportunity to turn with the spells. Close to the tier 2. Overkill continues to dive in and pick off the second support. MSS and No-Tail to full.
Yeah, Team Blink, they might even find Topson for free here. Yeah, they do.
And they find him again. Seb is around to help out, but it is just the 2 of them. So they are going to get heavily outnumbered. As Topson and Seb, they look to be in a whole world of trouble, unless no one can do something pretty insane to turn this around. Topson's able to get the BKB off, turns with the life drain, he's healing up, but the physical damage from Anku still kills Topson off. boiiiii has been found in return. See, Overkill, no Shadow Dance to rely on, as he attempts to stand his ground against no one, but no one. He's hitting hard and he's hitting fast here. Looking over towards Anku. And he's going to consider continuing to chase this down as he's getting low himself, but not low enough to deter him from backing off from a kill like that. No one continues to chase out with No-Tail, get the kill and get the cleanup.
To run around and get these kills. Yeah, that was... Oh no, no one. Okay, he's got BKB. Should be fine.
Wants to try and fight with the BKB. Looks towards chasing Wesson. Now sort of caused the rest of OG to get him pretty close to the tier 3 tower. And that's going to give the chance for Blink to turn this around. They take down Seb. OG with a BKB from no one on cooldown. They've got to consider twice if they can really stick around for this fight. MSS also to die. Yeah, Overkill. He's seeing if he spots anyone heading into the jungle, but in fact, it's going to be no one trying to jump in first. Backup coming in from Anku. Overkill turns his attention over towards No-Tail instead, and we'll find him. That's No-Tail gone. Now with the BKBs, both carriers continue to try and commit onto one another. Rupture was thrown down onto Overkill, so for now he'll stand his ground. MSS continues to help him with that as he locks him down with the Overgrowth. Now with the Rupture coming to an end, Overkill's ready to get back in business. Straight over towards Topson, he'll look to go, but the BKB's out, as well as the self-floaters. Topson stands his ground quickly up into the air to avoid that last hit from the Starbreaker of Anku. as Anku will die close to the base of OG.
Meanwhile, they're able to isolate the Bloodseeker and get the damage off there. I think that's how Blink wants to take these fights. They're able to rip OG apart.
I mean, No-Tail and Seb were heading down the lane, but it didn't seem to catch on to the fact that Overkill was right there, despite the gem being in No-Tail's hands. Now Overkill's going to be able to take the gem back into his. And with the jump over towards the jungle, they're ready to try and just force OG out of this side of the map. BKB committed as Overkill stays on top of the target of Seb. Self-protection with the Astral being provided, but the numbers from Blink are here. Anku's got the ult ready to jump over and continue to enable this Slark as Overkill takes out Seb. Thompson tries to run with the BKB. A final hit there from Anku will cause the death of him, as well as Blink will effectively manage to team wipe OG. Let's see if Blink can find another opportunity here. So there's the jump. Straight on towards Thompson. Thompson will be able to get the Yules off in time. He's up in the air. BKB able to remove that global silence, but still Anku just punching into him. Thompson taken out of the game and now diving in for more. No one will try and maintain his position on top of the Tinker, but Bakar, he's able to step away. He's going to be fine for now. Underneath the tower, the burst SMN low, but I believe that was what the cheese he was able to get off. Got him back up to full HP. It's actually going to allow SMN to walk out alive. He'll live. Anku will die, but the buybacks, they're having to come out from OG. Seb, buybacks, TPs over towards the tier 2. Still plenty of mana for Picard to play with as this constant spam of the lasers and the rockets, causing many, many issues for OG. MSS dying underneath his own trees here around the tier 2 tower. A third buyback coming in from OG, but there's no one out for 100 seconds. This Slark still more than happy to keep fighting as the Aegis is in his hands. Dives forward, Overkill over towards MSS, and another force and Astral to hold back the Slark will allow MSS to get back out of it. Seb and the team, they've got to back away. They've committed 3 buybacks for this fight. They cannot afford to lose anyone else there.
Okay, OG are popping out. Like, because Thompson has a BKB, he can't then decrep himself with, like, it's difficult. Oh, No-Tail.
See if OG's going to be able to retreat from this. And then they'll be able to stand their ground. They're going to try actually. Have managed to get on top of him, but there we go with the Depth Shroud. Overkill, giving that chance for Bakar to be safe. And now with the BKBs coming to an end, OG, they're vulnerable. MSS is a big ult into a Sanity's Eclipse, and that might just do it, in fact. The combo there between the two of them, MSS and Seb, they're going to keep this fight in a good position for the team. As Anku's the last man left alive and heavily outnumbered, he won't be left alive for long. Also dies, able to turn that fight around.
It could be, but I expect it to be a bug. But how did they find that fight? Like, what? They just got 2 racks. They were down 20k gold. Like, what?
That fight was insane. It felt like it just came out of nowhere. It was overgrowth sanities and suddenly they're all dying.
It's hard to replicate that fight. Slark didn't press BKB. Like, that doesn't come often. So, big wraparound from Team Blink though. Smoked up.
And we go. Quick start to the fight. They get the jump over towards No-Tail. Seb in with the Astrals. Keeps No-Tail alive for now. The global silence as Overkill moves towards the OD. He's going to charge towards Seb first. Staying on top of him. Seb, four-star down to the low ground. They're making it hard for Seb to be picked off. They're keeping the OD alive as Seb's able to stay safe. Jump to the high ground. Bakar with the BKB commits in, and there's finally the burst to bring down the OD.
They got him.
See if they can take up Bakar. The Abyssal's back up. To the buyback from No-Tail. They know if they get rid of Bakar, they're going to be pretty safe to move forward towards the next objective, and they can. That's Bakar gone. Over towards Wesson. Some safety here with the Shadow round, but MSS trying to stay on top of him. We'll be able to blink out in time. It's an annoying lineup to push into for sure. Even with this Aegis and Cheese, they've got to be so careful. Bahar doing an excellent job with the spam as Tinker. They'll smoke up. Ooh. Straight away, the jump forward there on towards Thompson. Tinker caught by the Hex. We'll see Overkill straight towards Seb. Anku jumps over the ultimate, but no one's able to get the BKB turn off towards it. The bashes are there. Depth Shroud giving Overkill the chance to stand his ground against no one, but that is indeed Bahar out for good. Dead for 2 minutes. And that's going to be a window for old G to do a lot of damage now. 2 heroes gone, and the Tinker being the main one that's out of the game. Overkill also in trouble outside of the base. Any escape for him? Ooh, okay, he'll take Thompson with him. Both of them having buyback available. Thompson and Overkill buying back. Oh, okay, no one. That's the Aegis gone. Seb, he's also in trouble. He gets caught out by the Abyssal. Anku and Overkill over the walls. He tries to force out of the base, but he's not able to get off the high ground. Seb, buyback immediately coming into play. No one puts the refresher. Second BKB, that's going to be Overkill out for good. Staying to be Seb for SMN. And with 4 heroes dead, no buyback, that's going to be the game. GG is called. OG will take this game. And with that, of course, the series. They take down Blink 2-0, knocking Blink down to the lower bracket. They'll, of course, get a second chance.